kind of going on a different topic. Someone wants to know about your thoughts on cell phones, and are they really unhealthy, or do you feel like it's hype just like microwave threats?
Well, microwaves are a threat, and so they fixed the ovens so that they weren't irradiating people so much. The ovens used to not have good seals on the doors and used to actually emit very intense fields. And the telephone's the same way. There have been experiments for over 50 years showing that there are real biological effects from even moderately weak fields. But here it's the doctrine of the cell membrane again. The standard medical doctrine is that a cell has a fat membrane around it because it needs something to seal in a watery solution of chemicals to isolate it from the environment, because you have high potassium and magnesium in the cell, low calcium and sodium, and to maintain that balance, they visualize needing this barrier membrane. And so they see a random solution of chemicals in water as being what life of the cell is. And therefore, for a radiation to affect the chemistry of the cell, it has to be just like the effect of the same radiation on those chemicals in a test tube. And they show that you have to basically have enough microwave energy to cook an egg or something before you see damage to the chemistry of those enzymes and such in a test tube. But in the cell, the whole problem is that there is no such barrier membrane. It's the whole structure of the cell which does the regulation, not a magical barrier at the surface that keeps a random solution inside. The whole cell is so highly organized that many of the regions have an antenna-like function that respond to very low levels of electromagnetic energy. And if you actually do the experiments, you can see that an animal's behavior, chromosome function, reproduction, and so on, will change at very low levels that aren't heating the enzymes, aren't heating the organism noticeably. But it's this very persistent doctrine in medicine that the inside of a cell is a random solution. That's the basis for saying that microwaves are harmless.
Right, right.